Alright everyone, and welcome back to NXT. We've got some breaking developments backstage already. Holy crap. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl between the NXT Women's Champion and #1 contender right here tonight. And if I am being a little bit quiet on my commentary, it is because it is late, but I want to make sure that I had this video ready to go for, well, today. So, on that note, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff here on the channel, and we'll go from there. So, welcome aboard. I'm Christina, aka ThatVarietyNerd, and we are kicking things off here, apparently with a big brawl. We will also have a bunch of really interesting matchups in our first 3 of 6 qualifying matchups for that NXT Money in the Bank briefcase, and apparently there's a lot of noise and commotion, but you know what? All is well. So, hopefully you all are enjoying this lowered commentary just a little bit. But either way around, I hope you all are staying safe, staying healthy, and staying healthy at home. Oh, right in the face, right there. Oh, God. Probably had an issue with Christina Jacob, the #1 contender, for just interrupting Sasha Banks last week as she was going out to boast about her accomplishments and all of that good stuff. Oh! And that's it. Sasha Banks. Oh, she got a counter. Oh my god, not the cart, not the cart. Oh. And that is it. The #1 contender is down. And here we are. We are kicking things off here tonight on NXT. Roman Reigns taking on Sheamus here tonight. So here we go. The big dog is on his way out. Again, I'm having some issues with none other than Drew McIntyre in past weeks. Those two will square off at NXT Takeover Blackpool.
Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman!
Oh boy. And there is Drew McIntyre not wasting any time to get some revenge on last week's attack as well. Roman Reigns countering. These two will indeed face off at Blackpool in a no-holds-barred match, meaning that anything goes. Holy crap, they are just brawling on that ramp. Holy crap. Holy freaking crap. This has escalated quickly, to say the least. Alright, and Drew McIntyre really taking it to Roman Reigns here tonight. We're going to see how all this unfolds, if we actually may or may not get a match out of this. I don't know, but for now, these two are just going crazy on the outside of the ring. Oh, huge counter from Reigns. And Reigns going inside the ring before going back out. I can't tell if this is going to be a matchup or not, but here we are indeed. That referee does not want any part of this, and I don't blame that man whatsoever. And Drew McIntyre getting the upper hand tonight here on NXT. Roman Reigns with another grapple. Oh! And Roman Reigns once again gets the upper hand here tonight. Alright, well that was weird. So, either way around, we have our first of 6 total qualifying matches for the Money in the Bank ladder match. So, that means that we will have 3 this week and then 3 next week as well. So the winners of those matchups will go on to Blackpool, and we are having an NXT Money in the Bank ladder match. So get excited for that. I know what you're thinking, Christina, you just had Money in the Bank as a pay-per-view as your first pay-per-view. Doesn't that negate it? Well, we need to keep things fresh and interesting around here. So there you have it. We have Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin right here. We're going to see which one of these two is going on to Takeover Blackpool. Got two more matchups coming to you tonight. And we also have a very interesting main event here as well. AJ Styles will be teaming up with Tommaso Ciampa to take on Samoa Joe and Aleister Black. Brock Lesnar not appearing apparently this week, which sounds about on par. But we will also hear from the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, as well. So that's kind of where everything's going for this week here on NXT. Very suspicious that, Ronda and Brock are not here, but here we are. We're going to see who's going to win this matchup, who's going on a takeover, and that is what counts. Right? Right. Alright, here we go. Shelton Benjamin trying to slow things down, which may or may not be a good thing. We're gonna see how things pan out here. And Bobby Lashley with the counter. And these two are going to be going at it outside the ring. Oh, nice counter from Benjamin. Referee's going for that 2 count. / 10 count, I should say. Oh, huge move right there from Benjamin. Again, the NXT contract can be used for any contract or any sort of title. Mainly, either you can cash in on the IC champion or the world champion. Oh boy, here we go. Oh! Oh! Referee's at an 8 count. Oh, and going back out to break up that count. And they are back outside the ring. Bobby Lashley capitalizing. And here we go. More fighting outside the ring from these two. I don't think this is going to be the last time that we see these two in action against each other. But it should be quite interesting to see if these two end up inside the ring. And it looks like it from the looks of things. Right at a 6 count. Huge move here. Benjamin with the takedown. Oh, just misses the super kick. Lashley's looking for something here. Oh, what a move. Oh my god, and a rope break. Smart ring awareness from Shelton Benjamin here. Oh, a huge kick right to the gut from Lashley. Bringing Benjamin inside the circle, the squared circle. Oh, counter. Oh, and another counter. What's Benjamin looking for here? Oh, and a stomp to the arm. Let's see what's next. Ooh, huge kick. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what's going down. Oh, and a huge front suplex right there. And a huge counter from Shelton Benjamin. Holy crap. This matchup has been super back and forth, and we are just getting started, everybody. We are just getting started. Ooh, boy. And Bobby Lashley with a huge takedown. Ooh. Oh, boy. Ooh. Counter. What? Oh my god, what a huge counter that was from Benjamin. Holy crap, what a power bomb that was. Oh! Huge super kick. Could that be the opening Shelton Benjamin needs? Oh, and Lashley kicks out. Friggin' Lashley kicks out and Benjamin's looking for something. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, and Lashley kicks out somehow. What what do they need to do to put each other away here tonight? This has been crazy. Huge takedown, followed by a huge kick. Oh! Oh boy. Oh boy. And here we go. Ooh, huge shoulder block. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, the airtime, even that referee is not even like that referee, man. I don't blame him. And Bobby Lashley going to Blackpool. Oh my god, what a match we just saw. What a match. Holy freaking crap, what did we just witness? We still got two more qualifying matches tonight. Holy crap.
Here is your winner, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
And Bobby Lashley officially going to NXT Takeover Blackpool. Congratulations to Bobby Lashley. And the Empress of Tomorrow is out to the ring here tonight. Oh boy. What does she have to say? She'll be taking on Ronda Rousey at Takeover Blackpool. I need to go to bed. I'm glad you're all excited to see me tonight, but I hope you were cool with what I'm about to say. Something has been bugging me for a little while around here. No one else seems woman enough to say anything until right now. When I look at myself in the mirror, sometimes I get a little scared of what's looking back at me. I've spent my entire career trying to be the fiercest competitor I can be. That's what I see in my reflection. That's what I plan to show my opponents in the ring. I used to believe that WWE was the place anyone could make it, and they wanted it if they wanted to make it, if they wanted enough. But you know what? Now I realize WWE is the place where only the chosen few can make it as long as management wants it enough. It's time for a change of direction around here, and I'm the one on the wheel. How can you ignore the entire WWE universe when they're the backbone of this business? We're nothing without them, so management needs to open their ears and listen. Every woman in the locker room is going to find out one way or another that I am a force to be reckoned with. You can say whatever you want in the back, but when the bell rings, you won't be able to hide from me. There's a new sheriff in town, ladies, and she's ready to lay down the law. Definitely a huge statement from Asuka right here tonight. Sending a message to Ronda Rousey and the rest of the women's division here on NXT. And welcome back. So, full disclaimer again, took a break about halfway through recording this episode. Should be interesting to see how this unfolds. So, again, this is our, I believe it is second of 3 qualifying matches for our NXT Money in the Bank briefcase. Again, our next pay per view event will be announced at Takeover Blackpool. Mainly because I need time to think about it. So, there you go. So far, we got Bobby Lashley into the mix. Basically, that's the only match that we need to figure out. So, everything else is all set in stone for NXT TakeOver Blackpool. Again, at the end of next episode, you'll get the full match card. And then, of course, once we get to TakeOver Blackpool, we will also have ourselves timestamps and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm excited as crap about it. It should be out sometime on Friday. My goal is to get that up at noon on Friday. That way it's before SmackDown, so that you all can enjoy and have something to watch during the day and end the week on a positive note. That's what we're here for. But right now, we have a matchup between EC3 and Velveteen Dream. This could be quite interesting right here. We've got 3 more matchups for next week, so there's going to be a total of 6 people that are going at this particular Money in the Bank briefcase. It'll be for either the NXT Championship or the Intercontinental Championship. And we're going to make that, a deciding factor, that sort of thing. We got a bunch of really just stacked matchups coming at you at TakeOver Blackpool. I'm excited. You should be excited. It's going to be a good time. But for right now, we got Velveteen Dream at EC3. Who's going to take over Blackpool? Well, everybody, we're going to find out here. So, Velveteen Dream breaking up that 6 count right there. EC3 bringing it back into the middle of the ring. And here we go. EC3, huge back suplex. And going for the cover. And not even a 1 count, which is quite interesting. I had a handful of cheese before I decided to come on air. Had a little bit of caffeine in my system, so it should be alright. So there you go. Worked this morning, that sort of thing. But Velveteen Dream with a huge backbreaker right to there to EC3. I'll probably end up recording next episode / So, full disclaimer, this is a double upload day. So, just letting y'all know about that. That was not on purpose. I was trying to get everything uploaded Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. But that didn't happen. So there you go. I kind of got one on Sunday, but I kind of didn't. So you're going to get 2 episodes today. This episode's been pretty good so far, and it's only going to get better. And next week is shaping up to be a very, very interesting time. So here we go. Velveteen Dream going for the cover on EC3, and not even a 1 count. What do these 2 guys got to do? Who's going to take over Blackpool to join Bobby Lashley in the Money in the Bank ladder match? And I know that we had a Money in the Bank briefcase situation not long ago, but you know what? Sometimes these things gotta happen, am I right? Right. Oh, and a huge drop kick from EC3. There's like just something in my throat, and I'm just like, what's going on here? Okay, I think we're good. I need to get some water before I started recording. That's probably my problem, but here we are. Or the fact that I had a bunch of cheese. So, EC3 going for the cover. And a 2 count. Velveteen Dream kicking right out of that. Definitely showing some signs of struggle. What does EC3 have to do to put away Velveteen Dream? Oh, there we go. EC3 looking for something right here. Oh my goodness. Could this be what EC3 needs to pick up a win here tonight? And EC3 is officially going to Money in the Bank ladder match at NXT TakeOver Blackpool. So EC3 joining Bobby Lashley. Up next, we've got ourselves Sheamus versus Rey Mysterio. So we got Bobby Lashley, we got Bobby Lashley, we got EC3, and either Sheamus or Rey Mysterio will be going to Money in the Bank ladder match at TakeOver Blackpool. I keep wanting to say, like, at Money in the Bank, because you often associate the match with Money in the Bank, but here we are. So let's keep this party going. EC3 making
Here is
quick
your
work
winner,
of Velveteen Dream.
EC3.
Showing why he's in the top 1% right there. And here we go, everybody. Rey Mysterio versus Sheamus, our last of 3 qualifying matchups for the NXT Money in the Bank ladder match here tonight. We will have our next 3 coming up next week, which I am quite excited about, and I can't wait for you all to watch them either. So here we go. Rey Mysterio taking on Sheamus. These two are not strangers to one another by any means, having a lot of past history with each other, and this is going to be quite a fun matchup. Sheamus, of course, being drafted recently from Monday Night Raw. So this is going to be quite an interesting matchup here. Rey Mysterio, a former Intercontinental Champion on here. Former 2-timer, I believe. So I'm excited. You should be excited. Should be quite interesting. Rey Mysterio going for the head scissors. Oh, taking down Sheamus right there. Huge kick to Sheamus. Sheamus rolling out of the way. Oh, what a huge move from Sheamus right there. Going for the huge slam. Oh my god, what a move. That was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. There goes Sheamus, just throwing around Rey Mysterio. Could this be the fresh start that Sheamus needs? Well, we're gonna find out, everybody. We are going to find out. Will it be Sheamus? Will it be Rey Mysterio? Who is joining Bobby Lashley in EC3? Well, we're going to find out. And then, of course, we will find out the next 3 people joining that ladder match next week. But I can't stress how excited I am for TakeOver this upcoming Friday. I can't describe it. I'm excited. There's a lot of really fun matchups that I think y'all are going to quite enjoy. And so that's kind of where we're at. Sheamus going for the cover. And a 1 count. Rey Mysterio kicking right out of that right there. Sheamus picking him up. Mysterio counters. Oh, and a huge, hip toss right there from Sheamus. Oh, and a huge knee. Whew. My goodness. Mysterio counters. As does Sheamus. Oh. Oh, and a huge clothesline from Sheamus onto Rey Mysterio. This could be quite interesting. Oh, and Sheamus with a huge kick right there. Again, if you're hearing random just clicking noises, that's just my pen in the background, as I keep track of everything. That's how we roll here. Mysterio going at something here. Stomping away at Sheamus. Mysterio looks like he might have something going on right there. Just trying to build that momentum, trying to build that speed that he desperately needs to quicken the pace here in this match. Both these guys going to the outside. Oh, and a huge springboard bulldog. Referee's at a 3 count. Huge knee from Sheamus. What is even going on? The crowd is into the match, but I can't tell what they're chanting. Referee's at a 5 count. 6 count. One of these 2 guys gotta go inside the ring. Oh! We're at an 8 count. Mysterio running. And Sheamus makes it back inside the ring. Rey Mysterio, of course, going out for that crowd taunt right there. Sheamus punches Mysterio from behind. Oh, and Mysterio counters. What's Mysterio got to do here? Sheamus counters. These 2 have just been having a really good match, and I'm really honestly here for it. Oh my god. Those backbreakers are ridiculous from Sheamus. Holy crap. Is Rey Mysterio okay? I've got to ask that question. Is Rey okay? Is this the opening that Sheamus needs to win the matchup and go on to the Money in the Bank ladder match? Mysterio kicks out at 2. Mysterio is not going to go down that easily. Sheamus picking up Mysterio. Oh no! Oh, it's game over for Mysterio. It is game over. Sheamus with the cover. And Mysterio kicks out! How does this man keep kicking out? Oh my god, Mysterio is still in this thing. This is why that he has been labeled as the... Holy crap, how the crap did Mysterio just do that? Sheamus wisely getting outside the ring. Mysterio connecting with an elbow drop. Those are the reasons why Rey Mysterio has often been labeled and nicknamed as the ultimate underdog. That man does not have any chill. He does not back down from anybody. This is the ultimate underdog right here from Rey Mysterio that we know and love. Can Rey Mysterio capitalize on this opportunity, bringing Sheamus back into the middle of the ring? Could this be the opening? Rey Mysterio needs to pick up another win and go on to Takeover Blackpool. Oh no, what's Rey Mysterio looking for here? I don't like this. Oh, right onto the apron. This match is awesome. I'm with the NXT Universe here. Mysterio getting Sheamus into the corner. Oh my god, what a matchup this has been, everyone. Holy crap. This matchup has been so ridiculous in the best way possible. Referee's at a 5 count. Sheamus with a huge belly to overhead throw. Referee's at a 6 count. Mysterio counters. The referee's at a 7 count. And Sheamus ducks the drop kick from Rey Mysterio, throwing him over towards the timekeeper area. And the referee's at an 8 count. And Sheamus heads back inside the ring and breaks up the count at the referee's 9 count. Mysterio throwing Sheamus right into those steel steps right there. Jesus. These two are going to just absolute war here tonight. There is no other way around it. Holy freaking crap. Whew. Referee's at a 5 count. Oh my god, Sheamus going right into the steel steps once again. Rey Mysterio's got no chill, everybody. Referee's at a 7 count. Mysterio throwing Sheamus across the ring, and referee's at an 8 count. Referee's at a 9 count. No! And Sheamus makes it in by the skin on his teeth. Jesus, take the wheel. What a match we just witnessed here tonight between Sheamus and Rey Mysterio. The ending might not have been what we wanted, but the match was everything that we could have asked for right there. Sheamus making his way to Takeover Blackpool. And next week, Bobby Lashley, EC3, and Sheamus will be competing against one another to kind of, get excited for that Money in the Bank ladder match for a future championship opportunity here on NXT. But for right now, congratulations to Sheamus. We might not like how he won the match, but he won the match. He's going to take over Blackpool, and that's what matters to Sheamus. Rey Mysterio not looking happy at all outside. But the Celtic Warrior is going to take over Blackpool. And here we are, everyone. Main event time. Holy crap. We've had quite a night here on NXT. There's no other way around it. I'm still trying to regroup from that last matchup, everyone, but Tommaso Ciampa making his way out to the ring.
Introducing first, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa!
And here comes Tommaso Ciampa winning the #1 contender spot in that crazy fatal four-way ladder match, including Cesaro, Roman Reigns, and Drew McIntyre at Takeover Brooklyn. He will get that opportunity in an elimination-style triple threat match against Aleister Black, the former NXT champion, and the current champion, Samoa Joe. Holy crap. What a night we've had. The build towards TakeOver has been quite exciting. Next week, of course, we're going to find out our next three, and final three, I should say, competitors that are going to be in that Money in the Bank ladder match. We're also going to see Lashley taking on EC3 and Sheamus in a triple threat match. Those three guys won their matchups here tonight. Only fitting that we throw them in a triple threat match, right? Right. And next week we will also see Asuka and Ronda Rousey have one final encounter before they take on each other at TakeOver Blackpool. And also the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship, Christina Jacobs, against Sasha Banks. But right here tonight, Tommaso Ciampa trying to build up any and all momentum. Last week was not a good week for, well, any of the people involved in that main event picture. So we'll see what unfolds here tonight. That much I will say. And here comes the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, the man that will be taking on Brock Lesnar at TakeOver Blackpool this upcoming Friday. Oh, this is going to be great.
And his partner from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
And here comes AJ Styles. Of course, Brock Lesnar not showing up like ever. He will be... Actually, no, he won't even be here next week as far as I know. Either way, AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar, they will meet at TakeOver Blackpool to hash out any and all differences between each other. And of course, Ciampa and Styles will be taking on Aleister Black, the other #1 contender for the NXT Championship, and the current champion, Samoa Joe, here in tag team action here tonight. Actually, no, Brock Lesnar might be scheduled for next week. I take that back. And we like to rotate people in and out here on the show. So there we go. Brock Lesnar will be here next week. But this week we are going to end things off with a very interesting tag team matchup between AJ Styles and Tommaso Ciampa, taking on this man, the former NXT champion Aleister Black, and the current NXT champion Samoa Joe. Are any of these guys going to get along? I don't know. We're going to find out. Of course, Aleister Black not particularly thrilled after losing his matchup to AJ Styles last week, and Tommaso Ciampa, well, he didn't even get to compete last week because he got attacked by Roman Reigns. That's always cool.
And
That is always cool.
First, from Amsterdam, Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black.
Can Aleister Black get a little bit of momentum on his side? But more importantly, is he going to get along with the champ? Also, we've got something brewing between the champion and Brock Lesnar. I don't know what in the world's going to happen at TakeOver, but I don't think it's going to be the last time we see those two compete against each other, nor do I think it's the last time we're going to see. That's what I'm saying. Go get him! But either way, that's not the last time that we're going to be seeing Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe. Of course, they've got a little bit of history with each other that has yet to be fully resolved. That was one heck of a crazy match last week and a crazy ending. Are we going to get another crazy ending this week? I don't know, but I am quite excited to see how this tag team matchup unfolds. Are the two teams going to get along? That's the better question. I would kind of expect Ciampa to maybe get along with Styles. Styles has had some momentum building for him the last several weeks to lead into this matchup with Brock Lesnar, some momentum that's going to help him out quite a bit. Ciampa didn't even get a chance to compete last week after Roman Reigns attacked him. Of course, Ciampa was supposed to go up against Drew McIntyre, but that clearly just did not happen. Lots of matchups that were supposed to happen just did not happen. But Aleister Black looking more focused than ever before, wanting to regain that NXT championship from Samoa Joe. Those two had an epic clash a couple of episodes back. And the fans are quite excited to see how this main event turns out. And here he comes, the NXT champion Samoa Joe. Let's get our snacks. Let's see how this turns out.
California, weighing in at 282 pounds, the NXT champion, Samoa Joe.
And here comes the champ, Samoa Joe. Really just set on just defending his championship no matter at whatever cost. And here he comes, the current NXT champion, on his way to the ring. We're going to see how all this unfolds. We really, really are. And my apologies if I sound very scattered with my commentary right now. I'm trying to get my actual phone to charge. So that's fun. It's going to take a hot minute for it to actually get going, but here we are. Matchup is underway. Let's hope that this is going to work. Kind of, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know if anything's going to work at this point. Anyway around, enjoy the main event as I am struggling to do anything here. Which sounds about right at the rate we're going at. Alright, well apparently this is working, which is mildly entertaining. Sorry about that. My phone just like stopped charging all of a sudden. I'm just like kind of concerned here. So we're gonna see if it actually charges with the cord that I switched it over to, but that's besides the point. My apologies, I'm always distracted by the main event. It's fine. Either way around, we've got ourselves Tommaso Ciampa and Samoa Joe finally encountering after several weeks of waiting to see how their first encounter is going to look like. Samoa Joe taking advantage, proving why he's the champ. This man has been on a total rampage since we started NXT. There's no other way around it. AJ Styles gaining some momentum week by week. And so that's kind of what we're rolling with here. Can Samoa Joe and Aleister Black put aside their differences for one match? It looks like Ciampa and Styles are so far on the same page. These two have quite a bit of history in the past and also in their matchups here on Universe Mode. These two know each other like the back of their hand, inside and out. So we're going to see how all this unfolds. But for now, we're going to enjoy the matchup. We're going to enjoy this main event. Who's going to get the momentum that they really need heading into TakeOver Blackpool? Again, we got a lot of interesting stuff developing next week. I'm excited. You should be excited. It's going to be a very interesting time. So here we go, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. Joe grabbing AJ by the hair. Referee probably should get in there. Just throwing that out there. But that referee's like, I'm not messing with anything. AJ, huge kick right to Joe's face. Running drop kick. And Styles tagging in Ciampa once again. Joe is simply refusing to really tag in Black at this point, trying to prove that he can really just do it. And Ciampa with the guillotine submission hold right there. Samoa Joe quickly powering out of it. And this is going to be key here, just in general. Samoa Joe trying to do something to Tommaso Ciampa, but Ciampa gets out of that hold. Counter. And Ciampa wisely keeping Joe in the corner. Of course, a former tag team champion in his own right, Tommaso Ciampa knows how tag team should generally work. But Samoa Joe finally tagging in Aleister Black, probably the freshest person in this match, which I think could go a very long way. These 3 out of the 4 guys in this matchup will indeed make it to that world title match at Takeover Blackpool. Apologies, production crew, what are you doing? But here we go. This encounter is something that we've all wanted to see for a little bit of time, and this is what we're getting, and I'm excited to see this. So again, per usual, okay, well, my phone's charging, which is a good thing. So I think we're going to be fine for the foreseeable future. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, you know how your phone cord just starts to just like fall apart at the seams? Well, this is one of those times where, you know, it's kind of falling apart at the seams. But thankfully I got a bunch of different cords that I'm hoping work. So there you go. Either way, Styles making his way back into the ring. These two had a matchup last week. Aleister Black was not happy by the outcome as he had to tap out to Styles with the calf crusher. Again, everybody's somehow connected in this universe, I swear. But what a move from Black. Oh, huge kick. Huge knee. Can Aleister Black gain that momentum for not just him but his team as well? And kind of redeem himself after last week's loss? We're going to find out. Oh, huge move. Aleister Black taking a moment in the corner. This doesn't look good. Oh, and that running knee from Aleister Black. I would not want to mess with this man at all when it comes to strikes or anything like that. And AJ Styles kicks out at 2. This has been a great match. This whole show's actually been pretty solid from top to bottom here tonight. But next episode's going to be our go-home show, and I am excited to see it. But AJ Styles, whew, making his tag into Tommaso Ciampa. We're going to see how all this unfolds. And Ciampa with a huge suplex onto Aleister Black. And a huge dropkick from Ciampa onto Black. My apologies, I don't mean to sound so tired, but I am. My sleep patterns have been just so thrown off this entire time, and I'm just like, why am I like this? But Ciampa tagging in Styles, it looked like, oh, these two are going for a really interesting double team drop toe hold, followed up by an elbow to the back. It looks like Styles and Ciampa are on the same page, and AJ Styles looking for that calf crusher, but Aleister Black is prepared this time. Aleister Black, Irish whipping Styles into the corner. And Aleister Black and Samoa Joe are actually working together. Oh! Oh, God, what a move. What a move. What a move. Samoa Joe's looking for something here. He's got Styles onto his shoulders. Oh, and snake eyes. Just stomping away at him in the corner. Oh, and followed up with that big running boot from Joe onto Styles. Joe's looking for something. Oh, the Uranagi. And Joe going for the cover right here. And Samoa Joe and Aleister Black pick up the win here tonight, getting some momentum that both of them honestly really need, heading into that triple threat match at Takeover Blackpool. This was quite a fun matchup, I'm not going to lie, I quite enjoyed it. We're going to see how this all pans out next week. But ultimately, it was the champ that put away AJ Styles here tonight.
Here are your winners, Aleister Black and Samoa Joe.
And a handshake high five thing right there. What is even happening? And there you have it, everyone. That is episode 14 of Universe Mode, which is kind of crazy to think about it. So again, full disclaimer, unless if you all want more of this, we're only going to go to WrestleMania next year. So that's kind of the goal, I think. That's all we're going to go with. But nonetheless, Samoa Joe, Aleister Black picking up some much needed momentum as they head into their matchup at Takeover Blackpool. Next episode, we're going to have our last of 3 qualifying matchups for the Money in the Bank ladder match at Takeover Blackpool. And we will also have a couple additional matchups. We also will have Lashley, EC3, and Sheamus in a triple threat match, to build some momentum up a little bit. And we will also see Asuka, Ronda Rousey, Christina Jacobs, Sasha Banks, all 4 of those women in some shape or form next week as well. So let's see how all this unfolds. But until then, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff here on the channel. Any and all support helps. I hope everyone's staying safe, staying healthy, and of course staying healthy at home. And so on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all later. Bye everyone!